Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get started. I've got a question here that basically says, I'm trying to improve, but I'm not seeing any improvements in the skills. What should I do? So firstly, I'd like to say thank you for messaging in. I like to try to help out as best as I can, and let me try to help you as best as I can with this particular problem that you're having. So there's one thing I want to say first, and the first thing is, please don't stop. Okay, please don't stop trying to improve in the current way that you are trying to improve, even if right now you feel like you're seeing no improvements. Okay, there may be a better way to do it, but until you find that better way, if there is a better way, continue doing what you're doing. Okay, so that's the first thing that I would say. Don't just completely stop what you're doing unless what you're doing is causing you harm or distress in some way that is not genuinely benefiting you. Yeah, so the first thing I would say is keep doing what you're currently doing. Okay, there may be a better way. There may be a better way. But until you discover that better way, continue the way that you currently are doing it. Okay? The next thing I would say is, with a lot of things, you're not going to know that you're progressing until much later on. Okay? What I would suggest you do is this. What I suggest you do is you go and reach out to someone who already is at a place in that particular skill that you want to be at. Okay? Now you might find them, for example, if it's something like business or professional related, you might find them on LinkedIn, for example, right? Drop them a message. What I tend to do is I'll drop a message to 5-10 people who are in that area that I want to be involved in, whether they have a certain skill that I want to have, whether they are involved in a certain industry that I want to be involved in, and I'll message about 10 of them. And then hopefully what tends to happen is I'll get a response from 1 or 2 of them. Okay, so that's one way of approaching it. Another way of approaching it, if it's not a professional thing, jump onto Reddit and find the Reddit group for that kind of activity. For example, if you're looking to improve your ability to meditate, if you're looking to improve your ability or your skills in terms of calisthenic training, so that's training with your body weight, right? What I would do is I would go and find out who's already at that skill level that I want to be at. They're likely to be on these Reddit groups because they're so involved with that activity that they like to talk to other people involved in that activity as well. And then I can get ideas from them in terms of how to get to where they are at step by step. The main thing to remember here is you're not always going to see the progress. But if you are trying to move in that direction, you are progressing by its very nature. If you're trying to move in a certain direction of something that you want, you are progressing. Okay, you are improving. You may not see it. Maybe people around you may not see it, but that's not a problem. The main thing is that you are moving in that direction. But if you want to move in that direction in a more effective manner, what I would truly suggest to you, and something that's been really beneficial in my own life, is finding a mentor in that area who has already developed that skill, because they are going to be able to tell you how to get to that point that they are at quicker a lot of the time, yeah? Because they know the pitfalls that they went into. They know basically how to get there quicker because they got there in their way, and they've figured out, if they look back, well, I didn't actually need to do that. I should have done more of that. And they'll pass that on to you. I'm not saying everyone is going to be like that, but generally speaking, I've found that if you go to a person with enthusiasm, with a good nature to yourself, they're very likely to help you. So that's my advice for you. Please just keep continuing with the skills that you're trying to improve on. I'm sure you are improving. And like I said, take my advice if you feel like it, in terms of getting a mentor involved in your life in regards to helping you maximize the rate, the speed in which you can develop this skill that you're trying to improve on. Cool, it's been a pleasure. Take care, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.